on deodorant for this woman, man. Didn't even help. Oh, hell no. Not tonight. Not tonight. She told me that 20 times, bruh. I pulled up in my thongs, mullet blowing in the wind, had a bag of mixed lollies like, girl, let's begin. She looked at me sideways, said, are you right? I said, baby, I'm ready. She said, boy, not tonight. I lit a candle from Reject Shop, smelled like ocean breeze. She said it smelled like a fisherman who hasn't washed his jeans. I tried to do a slow grind. She said, what's that weird dance? I said, it's seduction, baby. She said, it looks like ants. I leaned in for a kiss. My knee cracked like ice. Said, you good? I said, yeah. She said, you sure? You look not nice? I said, baby, give me one chance. I promise I'll do it right. She laughed in my face, shook her head. Not tonight. Cause she said, not tonight. No matter how much I hype, I bought snacks, wine, shaved my beard. Still she said, not tonight. Yeah, she said, oh, tonight. Like I violated her human rights. She said, look, you're cute sometimes, just not tonight. Alright. I tried to sing her Stevie Wonder, hit a note so bad I choked. Her neighbor called the cops cause they thought someone got poked. I wrote her a cute message, you hotter than the sun. She replied, who is this? Girl, I'm literally the one. I brought her pad thai, curry puffs, a spicy chicken wing. She said, thank you, but why you acting like we're dating or something? I said, baby, I'm romantic. She said, boy, you just a mess. I said, can I come inside? She said, come inside, hard pass. So I stood there in the moonlight, sweating like a busted pipe. She patted my head like a dog. Said, stop, not tonight. Cause she said, not tonight. Even after I apologized, she said, look, you're sweet sometimes, just not tonight. Alright, yeah, she said, not tonight. Told me, boy, your vibe ain't right. I even brought her favorite chips. Still she said, not tonight. I shaved everything for this woman. My legs, my chest, my dignity. I even tried cologne, bro, it burned my armpits. She looked at me, smiled real soft, and then said, not tonight. I tried to slow wink, both eyes shut. She said, why you look like that? I said, girl, what? She said, you look like a rooster trying not to sneeze. I said, it's my sexy face. She said, boy, leave. So I tried plan B, Netflix and chill. She said, you fall asleep and you never paid a bill. I said, baby, let me prove myself. She said, prove yourself? How? I said, give me 5 minutes. She said, 5 minutes? Wow. She opened the door a crack and for a moment I saw the light. Then she slammed it in my face again.